While you at it peeping this shit, go ahead to youtube.com/waterway TV and subscribe to that shit. Yeah, you know the waves in it. Baseball when hitting a home run, hit it with the coldest rains. And even on my bad days, I'm a clutch to finish. The track diminished, the booth burnt, hands is itching. Damn.
And then I wandered over to this smoke shop and bought some salvia and tried salvia for the first time, like while I was on the walk back to the hotel. And I think salvia is probably the worst drug that people have ever really cultivated.
I'm not even familiar with salvia.
Salvia is like a synthetic hallucinogenic like weed.
Okay.
Almost. It's a psychedelic. You'll hallucinate, and it seems a little bit more like a what's it called? Not a hallucinogenic, but it makes you delusional. It doesn't really make you hallucinate. It makes you kind of more delusional.
Cool.
Anyway, long story short, I smoked a salvia, and I wandered back to my hotel room, and then I just ended up. I kind of like came out of this, and I was in Oklahoma, and I was on a Greyhound to Indiana.
Wait, what? Wait, you went from what are you talking about? You said you were just in L.A.
So I smoked a salvia.
Yeah.
And I then got on a Greyhound bus to Indiana.
From Los Angeles?
Yeah.
While you were high on the salvia?
Yeah.
What was it? So you made it all the way there, or did you realize like halfway there, like, what am I doing?
Oh, yeah. I realized when we were in Oklahoma, I was like, what's going on?
Wow.
And I turned to this dude in the bus who was sitting next to me. We were sitting like all the way at the back. At the very back of a Greyhound bus, they got like basically like a built-in porta potty in the back of this place. And we were sitting in the very back, so the entire ride just smelled like shit. It smelled terrible. And I turned to the dude next to me, and I was like, where are we? Where are we going? I remember thinking we were going to jail. I was like, they're taking all of us to jail for probably doing what I was doing. And he was like, he just kind of like laughed at me. He gave me a little poke in the belly, which was really weird. Apparently, we'd been just chopping it up for a while. It's like, we're going to Indiana, going to Indianapolis. He's like, 49ers are playing the Colts today. I was like, is that why we're all? Is that what's going on?
We're going to the game.
Yeah, and I was like, all right. So that was I'd get myself into really weird situations when I was doing drugs.
Yeah.
And I think that's really why I don't like doing them anymore.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I just fucking end up just weird shit.
So how far is Indiana from Los Angeles? How far of a bus ride is that? A train ride?
Well, I think it's like a almost a 60-hour ride, probably almost.
Yeah. So how long did it take? So how long does salvia last for? To where you don't until you come down?
Well, I don't know.
But you made it all the way there while it's being high?
I mean, the memories are fuzzy. I was probably doing a bunch of other dumb shit in between there and then. Yeah. You know, but that's kind of what I remember.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
I'm glad you made it there and back safe without.
For the most part, I ended up when I got there, I just didn't have any money left.
Yeah.
I took off. I just abandoned everything with like $900. And when I got there, like 2 days later, I didn't have any money.
That's wild.
I was like, I better go back.
That's wild. That's interesting. I'll remember to never try salvia.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
You know,
I never planned on it. I didn't know what it was until now, but I'm definitely not gonna try it now.
What's weird about it is they kind of like measure the potency of it with X. They call it X. So there's like 10X, 100X, and you know everything in between. And the weird thing about it is it gets cheaper the stronger it gets. And I didn't really understand that until I was trying to buy the 1000X. There was a 1000X, and I was like, that seems like the most. It's gonna do the most of what it does. And the guy at the smoke shop was like, "Have you ever tried it before?" And I go, "No, but I think I want that one. That's the cheapest one, but it also it's the biggest number on there identifying it, so probably that one, right?" And he goes, "I probably wouldn't." And I was like, "Okay, well, why?" He goes, "It's just not good, man." And I go, "Well, what do you mean? Did it like get you? Did it like really get you?" And he goes, "Yeah, it wasn't. I didn't like it." I was like, "All right, well, that's one I would like then."
That's crazy. And this was purchasable at at a smoke shop, or this is some other underground shit?
No.
So they sell salvia at smoke shops, or they used to at least, or
they'll sell you salvia. They'll sell you fucking spice and everything in between. Everything, all the utensils you need to smoke it and get it into your body. I didn't even know that because I know they sell like CBD and fucking blue rhino pills and shit like that, but I didn't know that's wild.